If you can't control your mind, you have no control over anything. Not your body, your relationships, your future, or your life. Taking the back seat seems tempting. It feels easier because you don't have to think. You don't have to stay focused. You don't have to be intentional. But the cost shows up later. When you're in a life you don't want to live. When you've become someone you didn't want to become. When you didn't achieve the goals you set out to achieve. But it's not entirely your fault. We live in a world of influence where other people understand your mind better than you do. They push you around without you even noticing, like pieces on a chessboard. And you only realize when it's too late, when your moves have taken you further away from the places you were trying to go. True freedom, the freedom to do what you actually want, comes from control. Here's how. Step 1. Visualize. Most people have no vision, or at least not one they're fully invested in. So their mind wanders. It's unfocused and distracted. They let it go wherever it wants to go, usually not where they intend. Their mind is more like a shotgun than a sniper. It's scattered. They don't have the range to hit long distance targets, if they even have them. So they aim for immediate targets instead. It's quick hits of dopamine after quick hits of dopamine, leading them down a path they never intended to follow. That is our default wiring. We're designed to take it one step at a time, but we're capable of so much more. You have to train your mind to see further, visualize exactly where you want to go, and let that become a focal point. Your mind will still wander, but now you have something to lock back onto. When you start to feel lost, you can look up, refocus, and correct your path. And that destination can be anything. A good place to start is your dream body. Visualize it, invest in it, because if you're not committed to realizing a vision, your mind will always be lost and you'll always have little control. Step 2. Awareness. Most people live by how they feel. They're impulsive. They react to their thoughts and emotions, doing whatever feels good now, but worse later. And that's exactly how other people gain control. They offer easy escapes, quick hits, products that hook people in and lock them into behavior patterns they can't break. If you're using something that works against your long-term goals, then someone else is in control and you're not. But the problem isn't other people. The real problem is you keep reaching for external solutions for an internal problem. The answer is to control how you feel. First off, recognize that you can watch your thoughts, impulses, and emotions like they're not your own. Reacting to them is a choice. Second, understand that you can point your mind to wherever you want it to go. You decide which thoughts live and which ones die. The ones you let breathe are the ones that will grow. So make sure you purge your mind of anything that holds you back. Step 3. Environment. Most people consume without thinking twice. Social media, porn, the news. They create an unrealistic perspective of life. Then they feel anxious. They feel like they're not enough. They compare and feel behind. They fill their heads with noise, entertainment, distractions, pointless information that isn't going to help them move forwards. And the people they're with are complainers, victims. Life happens to them. They don't happen to life. Spend enough time around them and you'll adopt that same mindset until you feel like you're unable to take control. Understand that your mind is permeable, like a cell. Whatever environment you put it in, it will absorb. That's the content you consume and the people you're with. Everyone and everything should make you sharper, smarter, and better. Otherwise, they don't serve a purpose. Mindless entertainment and pointless relationships are better off being replaced with times of solitude and reflection. It's in those quiet times alone where you can learn how to take control over your mind. Step 4. Structure. Most live without structure. Their life is inconsistent. So is their mind. They prioritize flexibility, doing whatever they feel like doing whenever they feel like it. But most of the time, they don't feel like doing anything. Then they feel worse because they're not doing anything. Deep down, they know they're wasting their time. They know the solution is structure. That takes effort now for results later. But that's effort they're not willing to pay. So they stay stuck in the same life and same mind. We need routine. It makes us more efficient. It reduces decision fatigue. It creates room for higher level thinking. Without one, we're trapped in the short term, acting on impulse and emotion like an animal. But you still know better. And that makes you more frustrated, more impulsive, and then you're faced with a choice. Keep spiraling down or take control. Step 5. Discipline. Most never finish what they start. They don't see results fast enough, so they quit. Or they see some results, get comfortable, and quit. Either way, they keep letting themselves down, but they don't want to take the blame. They come up with excuses, blaming anything except themselves. They point the finger out when they should be pointing it in. All that does is give away control. No one's coming to keep you in check. No one else cares. They have their own problems to deal with. So it always comes down to you. It's on you to stay focused. It's on you to stay disciplined. It's on you whether you achieve your goals or not. You have to take accountability for everything in your life. If you don't, it will always turn out bad. Final thoughts. You go wherever your mind goes. Your thoughts shape your actions. Your actions shape your life. If you don't control your mind, you don't control your future. Fix this, and everything else will follow.